Funny, isn't it? How they all looked at you like a fragile little toy, a puppet for their strings, a weak shadow of yourself they could manipulate, control, and laugh at behind your back. They never imagined you'd grow a spine, that you'd actually stand up and walk away. Nah, they thought they owned you, that you'd stay, chained to their games, their lies, their little illusions of power. But now they know. They know the strength it takes to leave, to cut the cord, to stop playing their pathetic little charade. And trust me, they hate you for it. Oh, they'll smile to your face, act like they're happy for you. But deep down, deep down they're burning. Because walking away, really walking away, takes guts. And that's something they'll never have. You see, people like them. They're parasites. They latch on, sucking your energy, your time, your soul. They don't want you to see the truth because the truth makes you dangerous. It makes you free. And free people? Oh, free people terrify the ones still stuck in their cages. You ever notice how quick they are to mock you, to tear you down when you try to change? That's fear talking. They're afraid that if you rise, you'll leave them behind. And you did. You left. And now they're scrambling, trying to fill the void you left behind. But let's not kid ourselves. Leaving wasn't easy, was it? Nah, it tore you apart. You questioned everything. Am I doing the right thing? Will I regret this? Will I fail without them? Oh, the doubt was suffocating, wasn't it? It felt like walking through fire, every step heavier than the last. But guess what? You made it out. You're here, breathing, standing on your own 2 feet. And that's a victory they'll never understand. Let me tell you something about pain. Pain is a teacher, a ruthless one, but a teacher nonetheless. It shows you who you are when everything else is stripped away. It reveals the raw, unpolished core of your soul. And you've been through enough pain to light up this whole damn city, but you didn't let it destroy you. Nah, you turned it into fuel. You used it to build yourself piece by bloody piece. And that's why they hate you. Because you proved them wrong. They never thought you had the strength to walk away. They never thought you'd survive without their approval, their validation. But here you are, stronger, sharper, more dangerous than ever. And now they know. Oh, they know. Let me give you a little secret about people like them. They don't want you to grow because your growth highlights their stagnation. Your strength reminds them of their weakness. Your freedom is a mirror, reflecting their chains. And that's something they can't handle. You walking away? That wasn't just an act of defiance. That was a declaration of war.
Please take this short break from your video. We know how important the videos are to you, so all we ask from you is to support the channel by purchasing your special Inspire Network hoodie or Inspire Network coffee cup. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
It said, "I don't need you. I never did. And trust me, they'll try to claw their way back into your life. They'll sweet talk, manipulate, even guilt you into coming back. But you're smarter now, aren't you? You see through their tricks. Let me ask you something. Do you really think they cared about you? Like, really cared? Or were you just convenient, a tool to boost their ego to make their lives easier? Yeah, it's a bitter pill to swallow, but swallow it. You must. Because the truth is, if they truly cared, they'd have supported you. They'd have celebrated your growth instead of trying to stifle it. But don't get me wrong, walking away doesn't make you heartless. It makes you human. It shows you have boundaries, self-respect, and the courage to demand more from life. And isn't that what life's about? Growth, change, evolution. Staying in the same toxic cycle isn't loyalty. It's self-destruction. You see, strength isn't about how much you can endure. It's about knowing when to stop enduring, when to say, enough is enough. And you had the guts to say it. That's what separates the strong from the weak. But let me warn you, the road ahead isn't easy. It's lonely, cold, and unforgiving. You'll face doubts, fears, and temptations to go back. But every step forward is a step toward freedom, toward the life you deserve. And isn't that worth fighting for? So let them talk. Let them judge. Let them spew their venom. Because at the end of the day, their words mean nothing. Actions, my friend. Actions speak louder than their hollow whispers. And your action, walking away, that was the loudest scream of all. They never thought you had the strength to walk away, but now they know. And trust me, they'll never forget it. You think walking away was the end of it? Oh no, my friend. It's just the beginning. See, the real battle starts now. Out there, in the world that doesn't give a damn about you. You'll feel the weight of silence, the ache of absence, and the sharp sting of memories that refuse to die. But that's where your strength will truly shine. Let me tell you a little something about silence. It's loud, deafening. It forces you to listen to the voices you've been drowning out with distractions. Those voices will whisper your fears, your doubts, your failures, and you'll want to run. Oh, you'll want to escape. But you won't, because you've already done the hardest thing. You walked away. They never thought you could. They underestimated you. That's what people do, don't they? They put you in a box, slap a label on it, and expect you to stay there. It makes them comfortable, knowing where to place you in their little hierarchy. But the moment you step out, the moment you shatter their expectations, they lose their minds. Because now you're unpredictable. Now you're a threat. You know what they fear the most? Losing control. They're terrified of the moment they realize you don't need them, that you never needed them. And when you walked away, you snatched their control right out of their hands. Oh, they'll never admit it, but you see it in their eyes, don't you? The panic, the desperation. It's almost funny, but let's not sugarcoat it. They'll fight back. They'll try to pull you down, drag you back into the mud. They'll throw every insult, every lie, every twisted memory they can muster at you. And why? Because your freedom is a reminder of their chains. Your strength is a mirror reflecting their weakness. Do you know what the most dangerous thing in this world is? A person who has nothing left to lose. That's what you are now. You've let go of the weight they placed on you, the expectations, the lies, the guilt. You've cut the strings. And now? Now you're free to be whoever the hell you want to be. But freedom is scary, isn't it? It's uncharted territory. No maps, no guidebooks, no safety nets. It's just you, standing at the edge of the unknown. But here's the thing. They don't want you to explore it. They don't want you to find out how far you can go. Because the moment you do, you'll leave them in the dust. And they hate that. They hate the thought of you thriving without them. They hate the thought of you proving them wrong. That's why they'll try to sabotage you. They'll whisper doubts into your ear, remind you of your failures, and twist your memories to make you question yourself. Don't let them. You know what I've learned? People will always try to rewrite your story, twist the narrative to make themselves look better. But here's the truth. They weren't the heroes. They were the villains. And you? You were the one fighting to survive in their messed up world. Let me tell you something about scars. They're not just reminders of pain. They're proof that you survived. Every cut, every bruise, every wound, they're badges of honor. They show that you've been through hell and come out the other side. So, wear them proudly. Don't hide them. Let them see what you've endured, what you've overcome. And don't you dare let them make you feel guilty for leaving.